Hello everybody, I'm going to be going over the next piece of choreography that is going to affect specifically Ladies of the Court, Aurora, and the Lilac Fairy. And this one is the presentation of the gifts. So this is track 9, and it literally is called Presentation of the Gifts. And this is the dance that happens right as Miss Melody's, I think the 4 and 5-year-olds come out and they run around Aurora. Now, a very important thing to note is for my Ballet 3 class, what I decided to do is I am having you exit after the 3rd song or during the 3rd song, and then I'm going to bring you back for this one. And this is 9th. And a lot of it is because since I'm not able to really work with you in the stage spacing, that's a lot of just kind of choreography of standing around. And so in the 3rd dance is the Aurora's entrance. About midway through, Miss Haley's pages come in, and as they exit, or as they enter, you will exit. At the very end of this film, I'm going to attach my notes for that. I kind of went over how your entrance and exit happens for both of those, so that's going to be there. So for now, I'm just going to kind of go forward with steps. So I have your entrance and I have your exit at that point in time. So what I'm going to do right now is kind of go over, get all my notes here, this a little bit. Alrighty, so as the dance begins, so I'm starting with the Lilac Fairy because she's going to start out the music. So the Lilac Fairy, basically after you've finished your solo is the presentation of the cake. And so once you've completed your solo, I think I had you move up stage, but what you're going to do is you're just going to move straight down center stage. And then what your steps will be is you will do a sauté arabesque right, contretemps, sauté left, contretemps, and then you're going to do hopping emboîtés to the right. So it's 4 quickish 8, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 contretemps, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4 contretemps, 6, 7, 8. Then you do hopping emboîtés, 3 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're going to chassé arabesque, and then you're going to piqué sous back. Okay? And then you repeat that. And I'll play the music here in a minute so you can kind of hear it, but it starts right with the music. So what you do is you go to your right. So let me face this way. Let me get this out of the way. And my lacrosse ball. So you will go to your right. So you are going to go sauté, arabesque, sauté, contretemps. Then you'll go sauté, contretemps. And then you're going to do hopping emboîtés, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're going to chassé, arabesque, and then this arm's going to drop, and you're just going to piqué sous, and then you're going to repeat it all to the left. Sauté, contretemps, sauté, contretemps, emboîtés, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll chassé to the stage left side, or chassé into your chiquette 3rd arabesque, and you just piqué sous. Okay, so you'll go into the chiquette 3rd for that section. And then what you're going to do is you're going to échappé 4th, 2nd, 4th, détourné. Then you're going to do a pas de basque and you bourrée turn. At that point is where the music changes, and that's right at 30 seconds. Aurora runs down to set up, and then you kind of step back from there. So let me kind of continue this. So you've just done your here. You've come up. You do bum, bum. So you're going to do échappé 4th, échappé 2nd, échappé 4th, plié, détourné. Okay? You're going to take it's a pas de basque, but it's a very grand one. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 through, and then you're basically going to bourrée turn. And then you're going to step through, and you kind of step back because Aurora comes through, and y'all have just a little moment. You present because the cake is going to be to your right. So as you bourrée back, it's going to have that like, here's the beautiful cake. Like here it is. Here comes your gifts. and away you go. So again, you are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come down, you'll brush. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to beret. And step over and present. Here, so let me let you hear the music for that. Starts right away. So it goes. 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 5. And then you're stepping back. That's where the music changes. Okay. So, that is exactly where the music changes, and your beret is more of just a grand gesture of like, let's get the party started, okay? So hopefully that all makes sense. Just watch that on your sautés. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the contretemps is 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little slower than it feels. Then Aurora is gonna come down, and right at 38 seconds, she does échappé second, fourth, détourné, coupé passé, bourrée turn. And this is where the kids, the 4 and 5-year-olds, begin their running out onto the stage. So it's right at 40 seconds where Miss Mel has told her kids to come out. So just so Emma knows what's going on here. So you're going to go second, fourth, détourné, coupé passé, bourrée turn. Kids are running around. Échappé second, plié, détourné and a pirouette, to piqué sous-sous, and then you do échappé, échappé, passé, passé, bourrée forward into a pirouette. So basically it goes second, fourth, détourné, plié, coupé. From here, or coupé, come down, bourrée, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you détourné, or échappé, 1, 2, and 1, 3, 4, pirouette, 5, 6, 7, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, and that's the end. Okay, so now it's ballet 3's turn at that minute and 38 seconds. So again, after this, I'm going to have a little thing that goes over how we re-enter, okay? And then you pause. You hear the music turn over at 32 seconds, and then at 38 seconds, it kind of catches more of a normal beat, and I'll try to play that. But it's when Aurora is doing her steps. So basically, when Aurora starts, you start. So what you are going to do is, we want to think of this going inward. So I'll try and do each sides, but you're going to chasse under to a croisé derrière. You're going to tenlier and reach, and you'll windmill. So it'll go chasse, croisé derrière, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plié, reach, 2, 3, 4. We'll take a windmill, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll bourrée, turn, 2, 3, 4. Arms sweep overhead for a second bourrée turn, 6, 7, 8. You'll hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you will tendu, coupé tendu, in the inside direction, meaning wherever the throne is, that's the direction you're moving in. So if you are on the stage left, then obviously your inside would be your, if you're on your stage right, the inside is your left leg. And if you're on the stage left, the inside is your right leg. And you're going to go tendu, coupé, tendu, close. Then you're going to do it outward, tendu, coupé, tendu. You're going to cut under to a failli. You're going to do a coupé pas de bourrée. Then you're going to do a full piqué pas de bourrée with arms, and then we chasse and we're croisé derrière with the arms down, facing inwards, again, towards the center of the room. So I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like in this direction, but then I'll reverse it so you can see. So again, if I am, this is croisé, I'm not going to muddle with all that. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to come in and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we're really reaching over this arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're just going to pull under 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now if I went with this leg, then the leg that's in front is technically my inside leg. Okay, so then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you saw that correct. If I have this leg in front, I'm going to go coupe, back, tendu, front. This I go back, and I faillis. Do a little coupe pas de bourrée. Then you're going to do up, up, down. Then we chasse, and we hold this as our ending pose. Okay? So now let me show you in this direction. So if you are a stage right person, this is your steps. So those who are on the stage right. And again, after this, I have a little diagram as who is stage right and who is stage left. And I guess it might help if I tell you that before you learn it and see the diagram. But basically, those who are on the stage right side are Jada, Abby, Camila, Matea, Aaron, and Ruby. You guys are on the stage right. Okay, so again, Ruby, Aaron, Matea, Camila, Abby, and Jada. And I will go over this diagram next. But you guys are learning the one I'm doing right now, the stage right side. My stage left people are Jonay, Talon, Gabby, Misha, Jillian, and Grace. Okay, so I'll go over yours next. So if I'm here, my stage right people, you shall say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, windmill, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull under 3, 2, 3, 4. Breathe 5, 6, 7, 8. So my left foot's in front, come down. Then you go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 5 back, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you chasse, and that is your ending there. There's not that many counts. Okay, so rewind that if you need to go through it a million more times. So let me do the opposite side. Okay, so if you're this way, if you are on the stage left, you're going to go chasse, croisé, derrière. So I'm looking under my arm, I'm leaning. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, 1, 2, looking over the arm, 3, 4. Windmill, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sous-sus, turning over your right shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, come down through the center. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes back in, 5, 6, 7, faillis. Pas de bourrée. Right arm, left arm, down, chasse. So I'm going to go to 32 seconds. You hear it change. Then we go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Then you go in. There you go. It's kind of fast. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you hear the bum, bum, bum. Just tilt it. We don't have time to reset the arms. Bum, bum, bum. Up, up, down, hit. Okay, Ballet 3. So I'm trying to video a little bit of what's going on here. So here's your formations at the end of the very first dance. And then you guys are going to stay in these spots. I believe the garland people will be exiting, but you guys will stay on your stage right or stage left through the third dance. Now what happens is in the third song, the pages are going to come out, and about midway through, what happens is the pages are going to bring in the fairies. And then when they bring in the fairies, basically you are going to exit. So the pages are going to come across around this area, more in this mid-stage zone here. So at some point I might have to have the 3 that are here actually move down in this area so that you're just kind of out of the way. So we'll save that for later. But basically you're going to exit either stage right if you are these people, or you're going to exit stage left if you are these people. Okay? And then what's going to happen is we are going to re-enter with the presentation of the gift, which is track 9. That way you guys aren't kind of stuck with too much time just kind of standing on the stage. All right, so let me try to flatten this out a little bit. As you can see, I got a lot of notes all over the place. So if you can see what I do on a general 10:30 at night, Sunday or Friday. Okay, so refocusing here. So on track 9 is the presentation of gifts. That is after each of the fairies has done their dance. So the Grace Fairy goes, the Generosity Fairy, Temperament, and then the Lilac Fairy does her solo. At the very beginning of this, the Lilac Fairy is calling in basically the gifts and party members. So this is how you'll re-enter. Okay, so group 1 has the first 2 counts of 8. And all you are going to do, and I'll go over it in the video, all you're going to do is a saute, arabesque, step, precipite. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to run to your spots, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you'll hear it in the music. And then group 2 enters 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and runs 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So if you are group 1, you are running and you're going to cross. Now remember, whoever's on stage left goes in front. You're going to cross each other, and then you're going to hook around into these spots. Okay? Just so you know what way. And it's just a simple saute, precipite, and precipite, the arms will stay in first position or a low first or low fifth. Okay? This is how it should end up. So basically, the first group creates this kind of back diagonal line here. All right, so the first group to come out sets up that back diagonal line. So if you see on the stage left, Jada, Abby, and Matea come out. So I have Jada, I have Abby, and then I have Matea right here. Okay, and then group 2 has Camila, Aaron, and Ruby. Okay, and Grace, this isn't you, this is the Grace Fairy, I'm sorry. So then I have Camila here, Aaron here, and Ruby right here. All right, just so you have an idea of where you are, and of course I'm going to make sure you're perfectly staggered. I don't want anybody hidden in any way. So then when this, the second side here on the stage right side, it's Jonay, Talon, and Misha. So as you can see, Jonay is there, Talon is there, and Misha is there. It is supposed to be kind of a diagonal. It's kind of hooking around the stage. And then the second group is Gabby, Jillian, and Grace. So then Gabby's here, Jillian's right here, and Grace, not the Grace Fairy, but Grace is right down here. So hopefully that makes sense. And then as you can see, Aurora's here, and the 4- and 5-year-olds end up coming in. And of course, there's our big cake. So, and you will basically stay in these spots up through track 12, which is Calabasas ending. So you are going to be in for another good 10 to 15 minutes of the dance, which is why I decided it might be easier to bring you in, out, and then come back in again. All right, but there you are, and I'll go over the choreography you'll do when you get here at the beginning of the video.